Welcome everyone to my adventure for today in Star Citizen. So today I needed to ask for help from someone, just a random person that was in the universe at the time. Basically, the last 2 days I've been stuck on the space station above Hurston because previously I was in jail, and I then finished and was able to get out, and they spawned me here, and my ship wasn't here for some reason. The consoles were not letting me retrieve my ships. Any of them, even one that I had rented on the same spaceship, or same space station. I went to rent one. So you can see that I am trying to get a ship out here. This is the one that I rented from this space station. Try to claim it, and this message pops up. So your claim currently cannot be processed. Please try again later. So I've been trying this again last couple days, and it was not letting me out. I reset everything, computer, I logged in and out and everything. It just same thing. So I could not get out. So finally I decided that I needed help because I'm not able to get off of the space station alone. So someone finally responds, and it is 023 Pano. He is a savior right now because, again, I cannot get off on my own. And I need to get over to New Babbage. So there he is. So he's going to lead me over to his ship now, or she. Basically, New Pana is going to help me get to New Babbage because that is one of my ships is saying that the system says it's there. So I figured, okay, let's get to New Babbage, the city that's on Microtech, and hopefully then I can, spawn my ships. So basically, I get over, you saw me get off, and then he left. He basically told me the wrong pad, so I have to get back into the elevator and go over to the right pad. It was a funny situation there. So finally get over to the correct landing pad. There he is with his Aegis Avenger Titan. So we're going to have a little mini adventure here. Basically, he's just taxiing me over. He's basically an Uber driver in this situation because I can't do it by myself again. So he goes into the pilot seat right there from the side. I decided to go around the back to the cargo hold and sit on his bed because there's no other seats here. So basically, if you're a new player and you're in another person's ship, always sit down, because if not, you'll do this. So I decided to get up, check out the scene, and I fall down. I just wanted to see the scenery, but yeah, the force of him flying around lost my balance and fell over. Basically turn over and start crawling back to the bed because I cannot get up. I'm like trying to, but it won't let me. Able to get up a little bit and sit down back on the bed. As you can see, he just quantum jumped. You hear that sound. So quantum jumped, and now during this quantum jump, it takes minutes to get to where we're going, to Microtech. Pay him half of what I promised. I promised 50,000. I gave him 25 for helping me out. Wipe has just happened, probably at the time of uploading this video, but the time of recording, it was a few days before. So nothing really to lose. So after chatting a little bit, decided to sit back down. He goes in his seat, and we're still in this quantum jump here. And you can see out here, yeah, just in the middle space, going from one planet to another. Does, like I said before, it does take a few minutes if you haven't played Star Citizen before. It's such a massive universe here. So you can see on the map right there, we're halfway there pretty much. You can see the counter of kilometers going down. So yeah, just every second we're closer and closer. And I'm just hoping that this will work, that I'll be able to get to one of my ships here at New Babbage. So again, still waiting to get there, and decided to take a drink because my liquid or water levels were pretty low, so my character's thirsty. So decided to get some water. Luckily I had it. Take a couple sips here, and in the game you do need to take your helmet off to eat and drink, or else it won't let you, because that's more realistic. So decided to take a couple swigs of the water and then decide to get a hot dog that I had in my pocket for who knows long. Hopefully, character doesn't get food poisoning right there. There we go. Alright, decide to lay down this time, take a little nap before we get over to Microtech. It's so funny how long it takes here. I'll have my phone out looking at TikToks or something while I'm in the middle of travel, so it is such a great experience here, just chatting with global chat right now. Anyways, we get over to Microtech and head over to New Babbage, which at this point is on the other side of the planet. So we need to kind of slingshot ourselves over to New Babbage, which is the capital of Microtech. So you can see it in the distance, buildings in the atmosphere, from the atmosphere. Going to speed up right here, 500%, because it does take a few minutes to get down there. Not sure what he's doing here. He stopped, and I guess he was trying to ask for permission to land, but he's still too far away to do that. He's not close enough. Okay, there we go, through the clouds, and here we are. So he's now asking for permission successfully. We're close enough that he can do that. Waits for a hangar to open up. And you can't see it from here, but it gives him a marker where he can do it. And I'm just praying that he sticks this landing, because I do not want to die and appear somewhere else where I cannot get to where I want to go. So hopefully this works out. Tell him to easy does it there, because I don't want to die, but he looks like he's going, inching along here, so that's good. Finally lands. I am so happy to be back on the ground. Excited to see if I can get my ships right here. So I get up and walk over to the door. I think first, of course. Let's go over to the hangar door, and for some reason it's not letting me open it, so I have to ask him for some help here. Comes in, opens it for me. Thank him again. I want to get out here, so out of the way, just in case he wants to leave. Again, tell him he's amazing, because he's the best for helping me out right here. And that's the thing about Star Citizen. The community is so helpful. There's always someone willing to join you on missions or to help you out if you're struggling with a mission or something like that. There's always a handful of guys or girls that want to help out and just enjoy that experience. Such a friendly community here with Star Citizen. So head over to the elevators to get to the lobby of Starport so I can recall my ship. At this point I'm like sweating bullets here, because I'm not sure if it's going to work, because again, the last 2 days I've not been able to recall my ship, and I didn't want to wait till the wipe for it to fix.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, so I tried on the first one, the one I rented, and it worked. I'm so happy at this point. I can get out of the console and thank Pano for helping me out so much. He's such a hero in this situation. After thanking him, I go back in and recall my ship. This time I chose the Drake Cutlass Black. A pretty good overall ship. Does take a while even after expediting the process, paying that fee. Still have to wait about 2 minutes. So just gonna walk around the lobby, just wait for that, and just keep forgetting how big this backpack is. It is so big. Size of my torso more, but hey, it fits a lot of things, a lot of loot, so that's good. Same thing with the armor. Looks bulky because it is heavy armor. It definitely protects you. So after the 2 minutes, I head over back to the console and recall my ship here. Okay, it's in hangar 3, so let's go ahead and head over to the hangar. There we go. There she is. So gonna open up the hatch so we can go and get out of here. Okay. Close up the hatch, and I just love the design of the Drake Close Black. It's so cool to get in and out and all the space that's inside. So head over to the pilot seat, and at this point I need to ask permission to leave. First I need to turn everything on, so turning all the systems, shields, engines, power, and all that. So I first actually look for a mission, so I'm going to do mercenary mission. That's what we'll be doing today. So mercenary mission, 2 of them. First one is a 15k payout plus extra for 500 for every kill. Basically there is a base that is under attack by pirates, so a bunker mission, and you need to head over there. It's on Microtech, just on the other side of the planet, so we need to head over there now. So again, just needed to ask permission to leave. Funny story, so first time I played this, I did not know that in Star Citizen, everything, you gotta do it manually. So I did not know you had to ask for permission to leave hangars. And so I didn't, and I get up and start flying around, a little hovering around the hangar, and ended up crashing on the side of a wall and just blow up and die and wake up in the hospital. It was super funny. So get out of here. Gonna speed this up here so we can get out of the atmosphere. There we go. So now we're just slingshotting ourselves around Microtech to get to that bunker. Star Citizen is so amazing, this aspect, just the visuals, the mechanics of entering and leaving planets. It's such an amazing game. Even if it's still buggy in its alpha state, it's so fun to play. Every day is different. It's so fun. Okay, so right here, just positioning myself to get to it, and just again 500% speeding here. Because it does take a few minutes to get inside the atmosphere and get to the base. Almost crashed in that mountain right there. I was pinging because I needed to see the terrain, so yeah, that didn't happen. Okay, so this turret is shooting at me. Almost crashed into the side of this hill right here. I'm not the best pilot, so if you're ever with me, I will do my best to keep us alive. What I want to do is park right behind here, the base, so that turret can't see me, so it doesn't shoot my ship while I'm down in the base, and then I have no way to leave. So park right here. Lovely snowstorm. Man, it is so hard to see. Okay, so turn off the engine so my ship doesn't fly away. Okay, so get out my gun. No ammo. Another gun, only 3, and that's 3 grenades for this grenade launcher. I remember that they're actually friendlies inside the security, so I don't want to blow them up, so I decided to just get my pistol here. Man, every time I open that hatch into like a storm or anything at night, it looks so cool. So my ship just bounced right there. Yep, I landed on a pole, that's why it's just not balanced. I figured it's fine. So let's head inside and protect the security guards. Looks like they've been doing most of the work. There are only 3 hostiles left. You can see that counter at the top, middle of the screen. So let's get down there and wipe up the leftovers, I guess. Always gotta check your corners. Could be hostiles always around corners. Okay, so look around the corners here, and I see 2 guys there. Shoot one in the head, and I guess he was injured because he dies right away. Now I'm thinking about it, the other guy was a security guy and he killed him, so I was a little late there. Now this guy who's got bigger armor, heavier armor, is taking a couple more shots to the head to get down. Now you can saw the counter went up by 1, even though I killed 2 guys. So it glitched out right there. Anyways, I go ahead and get this guy's gun since I don't have anything else that has ammo besides my pistol. And just checking around, looking for hostiles here. Here's some shots. Again, there's a security guy in white, just like me. Check this corner right here, and there we go, baddie right there. And as I pull the trigger, I noticed the other two security guards. I'm so happy that none of the pellets hit them, or else they would start attacking me. Well, you saw that? A hostile just ran over across my vision right there. And I start looking. Oh, here's another guy. He just kind of stayed in his spawn point. That's where they spawn and come out of. Speeding this up 700 times because it takes me so long to look for the next hostile. Just like that last one you saw, I think it kind of glitched out a bit, and they spawn into the map or to the base, and then they just kind of stay there. They don't come out looking for you, so I have to look for them. So I see this door that's open. There we go. Kill him. Yeah. So I was right. Yeah, they just spawned in and they just didn't come out. So I start looting here. You can see that there's one hostile left to complete the mission, and it is taking me forever to find this guy. I'm looking all over, looking at all of the spawn points, all those doors, to see if I can find any, and I can't find any. I literally go over this entire base, combing it over a few times, and I just cannot find this last guy. And I'm like, this can't be. I don't want to have to quit this mission, and I end up doing just that. This is like my last come over, and I just cannot find this last guy, this last pirate. So I just head back over to the elevator, just get out of here. It's kind of sad because I didn't get that 15k. I only got those extra 500 per kill, so I guess it was not a total loss. So I decided to just leave because, yeah, didn't want to waste more time looking for that guy when he's probably somewhere that I just couldn't see him, like in a wall or something maybe. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. So let's head over to a new mission. It's another mercenary mission. See a VTOLing it out. It's faster to get out into the atmosphere. Yeah, so I'm gonna do another mercenary mission. This time it is a 20k payout, but it's on the moon of Microtech. So right here you can see that, you hear that alarm. I get pulled from my quantum jump. I'm in the middle of space. You see that red arrow? Yeah, that's a pirate. A pirate just pulled me from my quantum jump. I recharge my quantum drive as quick as I can and get out of there. I don't know if you saw that orange light, yellow light. Yeah, he was shooting a missile at me, and I barely dodged it, so I'm so happy I escaped from that. And that is Star Citizen. Anything can happen at any time. And today, as I am recording, it was confirmed that there's now going to be 100 players per server instead of 50, so double the people. So these encounters can happen twice as often. It's going to be crazy. I'm not sure. I think that was an NPC, but still. So yeah, I want to get into this crater here so that the turrets can't see me. It's a little heavier protection of this base with 4 turrets instead of 1. So 10 guys, there are no security guards, so I have to kill all 10 here. So this is my first victim right there. I only had 3 shots, and so I have to reload here. There we go. So he's down. Someone starts shooting me. I don't really see where he is. There's a lot of smoke in here. I saw the shots were kind of general area, so I take some cover here and get his SMG. Better option than a pistol. Looking around here, I hear them shooting at me again, trying to get a better vantage point here. To try to get the advantage. looking around, can't really see anything, and they shoot me right there. And I didn't see him, he was behind a little railing, couldn't see him. Did quite a bit of damage, almost 20%, so I'm gonna go heal up with my medical gun. Always carry a medical gun, guys. Much better than a pen. So I'm gonna go find that guy that was shooting at me. And there he is, he got up. And this gun starts glitching out on me. It's a burst, so yeah, didn't really like it. This guy luckily had a fully automatic SMG, so I picked that up. And it is much better. It is not glitching out on me, so that's good. Take out this dude, then this other guys. These are light armor guys, so they go down pretty quickly. Okay, so go ahead and search for this other guy. There's only one guy left. And there he is. He's just hiding right there on the stairs. So I kill him. There we go. Objective completed. Got paid that 20k. And more guys spawn in, and it glitched out because it's not supposed to do that. I got hit, and that I don't know what that guy hit me with, but he took out half my health. So I quickly get my medical gun out again and heal up and just book it out of there, because I'm not sure again what gun the guy had that took half of my health away. I think I'm bleeding because my health went down again. So I book it out of there. I completed the mission, I got my money, there's no reason for me to stick around, so I just book it out of there. Head back to Microtech here. It's not too far away, so it's a quick jump over. And get over to this port right here. The skills drift a little bit right there. I was coming in too fast. Need to adjust. Definitely damaged my ship right there. Anyways, that was the missions, the 2 missions and that extra mission with the help of Pano, just getting me over to Microtech. So that was it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, please comment, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it, and let me know why. So please subscribe to the channel if you can. I'm so glad to be here, and yeah, thanks anyways. Thanks guys.